Hi, and welcome to week 8 of alto saxophone lessons as part of the Music Coach program. All right, you've reached the end of your second month. You're doing a great job to get this far, and I hope you're enjoying it and having a lot of fun learning new things. This week in the practice video, you're going to be working more on how to play the form of the song that's going to be in this program, which is A, B, B. So when you're in the jam room playing with the virtual band, you're going to be playing that form all the time. And like we talked about last week, it helps to start thinking about where the sections go and what's going to happen in the sections. Are you going to play the melody on the first day, and maybe someone else is going to play the melody on the second day? And while that's going on, are you going to be accompanying it, or are you going to be resting? Because in a band, the dynamics, which has the fancy word for the volume, and how much energy is being used at any given moment is what makes the music interesting. So you might be lucky and you might have a lot of friends that you can play with. You might have a drummer and a bass player and a guitar player and a piano player and a few horns. In a situation like that, you're not necessarily going to want to be playing all the time, and you won't need to play the accompaniment parts when you're not playing the melody or soloing. But if you're just with one other musician who's not a chord instrument, you probably want to play the accompaniment when they're playing. So if you have a friend of yours who's a flute or a clarinet or a trumpet, when they're playing the melody, if you're not playing the chords underneath, there's nothing else happening. But if you're playing with a piano player, they can play the chords and the melody at the same time. So these are all just things to think about. And the way in which you make up the arrangements of your songs is unique to you and your band or the people that you're playing with. And a good question to always ask yourself is, where do I want this to go next? Do I want it louder and bigger, or do I want it quieter here, or what is it that I want to be hearing next? These are all great questions to be asking yourself whenever you're making music. All right, keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the practice video.